Hello, how are you doing? Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? It's your girl PC, and we are here today to talk about something very important. First of all, I want to especially welcome you to this channel. On PC Talk It, we talk about everything family, we talk about everything relationship, we talk about everything marriage, give you relationship tips, we talk about the family, we talk about everything and everybody in the family. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and subscribe. You know the little button down there, go ahead and click the little button, give a thumbs up, like the channel, share so people can get to know what we're talking about and we can grow together. Without further ado, we're going to be talking about a very special topic, a very requested topic. It's called the crybaby partners, crybaby partners, crybaby wives, crybaby wives partner in our lives. So we talked about crybaby husbands in our last video. So today we're talking about crybaby wives. So before you come for me, I've already talked about crybaby husbands. So if you haven't seen the video, just go ahead and go back and watch the other video. So today we're going to be focusing on crybaby wives, and this video is meant to educate us, to help us be better versions of ourselves. And I'm going to be looking down on my book into my book because I've jotted out some things to help us be better. So when I look into my book, pardon me, and just in case you hear a sound, you hear the sound or anything, just know that my two little ones are home today, so I'm trying to make this go smoothly, but I apologize ahead just in case they bump into me. So today we're going to be talking about crybaby wives and crybaby partners. So I'm going to share a definition that I came up with, and I hope that is going to help us understand the people that we're talking about today. So crybaby wives and partners. Crybaby wives are wives or women in general with low self-esteem. These people are threatened by everything and anything around them. So crybaby wives and partners, they are they have low self-esteem. They think everything around them is a threat to them. Everybody around them is a threat to them. They try to blame the society, blame everything and everybody around them. So when you start seeing this kind of behaviors, they know that this person has a tendency of being a crybaby wife and crybaby partner. So tip number one, I'm going to be talking about them. They are how to identify crybaby wives and crybaby spouses. These people, these women, they are lazy. Yes, these people, they are lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to do anything productive to help their family, to help their spouse, to better their relationship. So these people, they give less in the relationship. These are people that think that the relationship is revolved around the men. They don't want to contribute. They don't want to give anything. They don't want to invest in themselves to be able to be better wives, better mothers, and better spouses to their partners. These people the laziness has gotten to the point that they don't even want to work. They classify themselves as side chicks. They are there praying and looking for, aspiring to be somebody's baby mama and to be somebody's side chicks. Anybody with no offense, but if you find yourself in this situation, you're a crybaby, you're a crybaby partner, you're a crybaby spouse, and you're a crybaby woman because you have refused to work, you have refused to invest in yourself, you have refused to contribute to the lives of those around you. That's an attribute of a crybaby spouse or a crybaby partner. And I want to use this medium to say happy Mother's Day to those that are celebrating Mother's Day around the world. Happy Mother's Day to you. Thank you for all that you do. So that's why I'm making this video today, so you can try to see the things that you need to fix in your life should you fall into any of these categories that I'm mentioning today. Point number two, crybaby spouses and partners and wives. These people are gossip. Honey, it's gone past the time that you take your situation and take your matter to people around you. always running to your mom to complain to your mom what your husband did, or always running to your friend to complain about what your friend did. It's not a good idea. It's going to destroy most times it destroys your relationship, it destroys your marriage. Take for instance, if you have a very bad mother, or if you have a very bad friend that doesn't like your relationship, that envies you, that that is not happy for you, and then you take your whatever is happening in your family, you go tell them, these people, they're going to give you wrong advice, they're going to give you wrong counsel that is at the end of the day going to hurt your relationship. Quit going to tell people about things happening in your family. And apart from telling people what's happening in your family, crybaby women or crybaby mothers or crybaby wives, these people, they gossip a lot. They go from one place to another talking about one person, talking about people in their lives. It could be their friends, it could be their family members. These people, because they are lazy, that laziness has graduated to the point that they don't even have anything to do other than talk about other people. And now in this modern world, funny enough, some people are still very busy. They are CEOs, they are head of a department, they are working hard, but then they still talk a lot, and forgetting that gossip destroys your life. Gossip can destroy a home. Gossip can destroy a marriage, can destroy a relationship. Why involve yourself in the gossip? Why involve yourself in the gossip when you know that this thing can destroy your life, can literally, because most times what you gossip about, they are not true. What you gossip about, they might not necessarily be the way it was said, or the way it happened. So these people come and they fabricate lies and fabricate stories, and they just make it, just sometimes to buy favor, sometimes to be in somebody's good book, sometimes to tarnish somebody's image. That is not a characteristic of a good woman. Anybody that gossips, anybody that involved in this kind of action, these people are cry baby wives and crybaby partners and spouse. Even though you are a woman and you have a friend that is always coming to gossip somebody else to you, if you have a friend that is always bringing somebody's gist to you, honey, believe me, one day they too, they're going to take your gist. I am certain 99% of the time they take your matter to them too for others to talk about. So be careful with these people. PC classify them as crybaby wives and crybaby partners, and that's who they are in a nutshell. Tip number 3, crybaby wives and partners and spouses. These people, they complain a lot. These people are the ones that they nag, they are quarrelsome. They're the ones that believe that, oh, because my husband is keeping late nights, because my husband is always in the office, because my husband is always visiting home and visiting his mother, that is the reason why my relationship or my marriage is not working. These people, they find fault in everything. We retard them actually examining themselves and finding out why this is going on. Crybaby wives and crybaby partners, they complain about everything. Oh, my husband is not doing this. Oh, they always try to compare their husbands or their spouses with other people. They say, are you not seeing what this other person is doing for their wife? Are you not seeing what this other person is doing for their girlfriend? These crybaby partners and spouses and wives, these people, they are naggers. These people, they complain a lot. These people, they push you to the point that you start thinking, is this thing okay? Is this woman okay? Is she all right? They complain, they nag, they little thing, they will nag about it. They will nag about everything. So when you see these characteristics in a woman, that's a red flag telling you that and it happens in a relationship. It doesn't just happen to married people or married women. Anybody can be a nagger. If somebody emphasizes, is so detailed, she emphasizes so many things, and she emphasizes about so many things, like, oh, why is this like this? Why is this chair supposed to be here? And these people are kind of OCD kind of people. You're supposed to be with this friend. Your friend is a bad influence. Your brother is bad influence. People like that, they complain about everything. Why are you doing this? Why are you not doing this? These people are crybaby partners and they are crybaby spouses. When you get married to these kind of people, trust me, it's not gonna go away. It's gonna be there. They're gonna complain about everything and anything, and they're gonna make your life miserable. So watch out for these characteristics and these classes of women. Point number 4, Crybaby partners lack management skill. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but if I'm talking to you today, you have to repent. Sister, you have to repent. You have to really know that you're doing something wrong. You have to learn management skills. Yes, you have to learn management skills. Lack of management skills in your home can destroy your life. It can destroy your life, your relationship, your marriage, and everything that you hold dear to. Because I've seen women that are shopaholic. It happens. I've seen women that are shopaholic people. Some women actually starve just to be able to kind of meet up to the demands of the society. I know of a woman that that's when I was growing up though. The husband gives her like money for upkeep, and instead of her buying buying stuff for the house, she'll cut the money like into like 2 or into 3. She'll use them. Actually, it's not like it's somebody like an elderly person like my mom's my mom's age. So she goes about, she buys wrappers, she buys all those things, jewelry, just to be able to meet up to the demands of her friends, thereby making her children. She doesn't take care of her kids. She doesn't invest in the home. They are always not having food. They are always not having anything, thereby going to other people to go and beg, oh, borrow me this, oh, borrow me that, because they are under the influence or under pressure by what's going about or what's happening amongst her and her friends. That's a very bad behavior and a very bad characteristics of a woman. So, and I know that it happens today among young people. It happens. People want to wear the trending hair, the latest hair. They want to wear the latest clothes. They want to drive the latest cars. They want to do things so that the society can believe that this person is actually is happening. That's not what you should be doing as a good as a good spouse. That's not what you should be doing as a good woman. That's not what you should be doing as a good wife. A good wife and a good mother and a good partner helps their partner to plan, helps your partner to achieve things, invest. So if you lack management skills, you're going to your relationship is going to suffer. I mean, the man can take it for a period of time, but at the end of the day, they're still going to complain. So crybaby wives and crybaby partners, these are people that they can't manage. These are women that are always looking for transport people to pay their transport fare when they visit. Oh my God, why would you endanger your life waiting for a man to pay your transport fare when you can actually do that? Because they don't want to invest. They don't want to invest in the relationship. They don't want to invest in their partner. They don't want to invest. These people, it boils down to laziness. They don't want to do anything in the relationship. They don't want to make it work. So they lack management skills. These people go about and they go about and squander the resources that is even given to them. These people don't contribute anything in the home. They lack management skills. So crybaby wives lack management skill. They cannot control a home. They cannot manage a home. When resources are put in their care, they squander it. They are in unnecessary competition. Why must you wear something that your friend has? Why must you wear this? Why must you do things not because you want to do it, but because you want to prove a point? That is a very bad thing to do as a woman, and it's a characteristic of a crybaby wife or a crybaby partner. So today you have to repent. I'm talking to you today. Crybaby partners, number 5 point, I believe. These people are dirty. Oh yes, they are dirty. Honey, try to be clean. Try to wash yourself. There's a way to take a bath. Just going under the shower and letting the water run through you is not a way to shower. There are vital places that you have to wash. There are vital places that you have to clean up, like your underarm, like your private areas, like behind your ears, like the creases of your bodies, the folds and the creases. You have to wash up. You have to use soap, use sponge, like clean up very well. And again, teach your kids, mostly your teenage kids. In fact, it doesn't have to be teenage. Teach your kids how to shower. When you shower your kids, when they are still little, when you shower them, tell them, okay, now wash your private area. Now wash your underarm. Now wash your ears. Teach them how to be better people, how to be clean. Teach them how to arrange the house. Don't say, oh, they are too little. So because they are too little, they are 2 years, they are 3 years, your house should always be on care, because these little ones, they have toys, everywhere, and they don't care. They want to scatter it. But when you start early to inculcate the behaviors of cleanliness in these people, they are going to learn. Why would your 13-year-old or 14 years old or 12 years old a daughter be having a body odor? Why would they be having a mouth odor? Because you didn't teach them how to clean up. Who says they cannot wash up? They cannot use body spray. Who says they cannot use body roll-ons? Teach these people how to take care of themselves. Teach them how to make their hair. Teach them how to be clean. And you will learn how to keep your house clean. Is it very difficult? Yes, it's very difficult for a working mother, for a working wife to always work and try to come back home, cook, clean the house and all of that. It's very challenging. It's very hard. But come on, that's why God gave us an extra grace for this. Don't take that as an escape because I'm a CEO, so I don't have time to clean the house. If you don't have time to clean the house, then go pay somebody to clean the house. Yes, don't hide under the excuse, but no, it's not about just the house. What about your body? Learn how to take care of yourself. Learn how to be clean. Stop borrowing people's clothes. I don't know if anybody still does it now, but then I know that people go borrow people's clothes just to show off. That's very bad. You are a crybaby wife and a crybaby partner if you're doing that. If you're a girlfriend and you're still borrowing your friend's hair, still borrowing your friend's clothes, your friend's shoes. Some people go as far as borrowing underwear to wear. Oh my God, how terrible can that be? So stop it. Today you have to stop it, because if you don't stop it, then you are a crybaby wife and a crybaby partner. In fact, you're a crybaby girlfriend, because I know girlfriends do it a lot. Tip number 6. Not accommodating. These people, crybaby wives and partners, these people, they are not accommodating. They don't accommodate people in their life. They don't accommodate people in their world. They don't accommodate people in their families, mostly, especially for the married ones. Wife, who told you it's only your mother that can come for a mugo? Who told you it's only your mother that can come for babysitting? Who told you it's only your sisters and brothers that deserve help? Your husband's people too. They are part of the family. They are part of the family. They deserve to be helped. They deserve to come to the house too. Now, family members, if you're coming to visit, make sure you call. Don't just badge on people because you think that they are your family. It's my brother's house, so you can just walk in anytime. Give a call. In fact, let me advise you something. If you're going to visit your brother, if your brother is a husband and you're going to visit your brother, call your brother's wife. Call your brother's wife, because if you call your brother's wife, trust me, you're gonna have a beautiful stay when you stay there. So basically, but that the fact that somebody doesn't call you doesn't mean that you should be mean to them. Learn to accommodate people in your life. Learn to accommodate people in your home. Your husband's friend, your husband's friend, best friend came to your house. You can't go to the kitchen to prepare something. You can't go and offer them food. You can't go and offer them drink. All because you're a working class, or you're a CEO, you're a doctor, you're a nurse. Who told you can't do that? How do you go about having people in? So you want to be all by yourself? No, that's very wrong. You're a crybaby wife. I don't care who you are. You can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be a CEO of a company. If you cannot accommodate your husband's friend, if you cannot accommodate your husband's family, honey, you have a very bad attitude and you are a crybaby wife. Learn and repent. Allow people around you. Allow people to make mistakes, even though they make mistakes, even though they've hurt you. Allow you to go, let it slide. Allow people to be comfortable around you and your husband. And it's not just about you. When you married your husband, or when you're in a relationship with somebody, his friends, they become your friends. Simple. His family becomes your family. So you have to learn how to do it. If you're not doing it, you have to learn how to do it. Is it very difficult? Some family members and some friends can be very annoying. They can be very irritating. But please, for your own sake, do it. When you do it, don't let somebody's attitude affect your own attitude. Do what you're supposed to do and let them be by themselves. Tip number 7. I don't know what number, but now just whatever number it is, that's fine. So let's just go ahead. Crybaby partners and wives. These people are very, very disrespectful. Just 1 minute with somebody, just 1 minute with a lady, you can know what kind of family this person came from. These people, they are disrespectful, they are vulgar, they are very insulting. You can't even, you'll be wondering, what kind of home did you come up with? What kind of home did you grow up with? Those people you see fighting on the screen, fighting on the internet, are like very shameful. As a wife, when you find out that your husband is cheating, why are you going to fight the lady? Can you explain to me why you're going to fight a lady? You're going to fight a lady because you caught your husband, or you heard that your husband is cheating with this person. You're a crybaby. I don't care. You are a crybaby. You're a crybaby partner. You're a crybaby wife. If you're going about fighting all the girls on the street because your husband, you heard or you saw that your husband cheated, you're a crybaby. You're a crybaby partner. You're a crybaby partner. What nonsense is that? You go fight somebody. Was it a girl that came after your husband? Even though the girl or the lady seduced your husband, honey, there's a better way to act. There's a better way to relate to those kind of situations. I know that you can't buy class, but if your husband is cheating, there's a way. I'm gonna talk about it. There's a way to address the issue. Why go on the streets to fight? You go there, you fight on the street, you to the point that you expose your bodies, all because you're fighting for a man that doesn't even care about you, for a man that doesn't give a damn about you. He's gonna go cheat anyways because you're caught in. What about those that you didn't see? What about the ones that you didn't find? You didn't catch him. There are sometimes your spouses will cheat on you and you never get to know about it. What about those times? You are a crybaby wife and a crybaby partner if you find yourself disgracing yourself and disgracing other people just because you're trying to protect your territory. You cannot protect anybody. You can't protect anybody. If they want to cheat, they will cheat. If they want to cheat, they will cheat. So stop being disrespectful and stop being vulgar. You see ladies, they are these people, I call them classless ladies. They don't have class. They talk anyhow. They just open their mouth and they just start talking. No, if you have class, there's a way you talk. There's a tone which you talk. There's a way you carry yourself. There's an aura that comes with you. And you know that you're making, that way you gain more respect and you make head roll when you have manners and when you have attitude, when you approach issues in the better way. Mostly when you're talking to men, there's a way you talk to them and there's a way you approach them. There's a way you talk to them that makes them even fall in love with you. Somebody's meeting you for the first time and you're being rude. What nonsense is that? Why don't you just say, oh, can I get your number? Politely decline. Oh, sorry, I can't give you my number. For some reasons, you give them reasons, and I'm sorry. Be nice to them before you walk out. Don't degrade or downgrade somebody because they said excuse me or because they're trying to talk to you. You just start going off like that. If you do that, I'm telling you today, you will cry baby partner. Next tip, I forgot what it is. These people are crybaby partners and crybaby wives. These people are abusers. Oh, you think only men abuse people? No, honey, not just men. Men abuse sometimes, not all men abuse anyways, but women too abuse. I have seen a wife beat up his husband. Yes, that happens. It's very rare, but it happens. But you know what? Even some women that don't have the physical energy and physical strength to beat up their husbands, because these women know that their husbands are not going to hit them. These people, they abuse their spouse and their partners emotionally. They abuse them with their words. You can they talk to their husbands. They talk to their husbands or their spouse or their partner. They talk to them very rudely. Would there be times that you'll be pushed to do that? Yes, there'll be time for you that you'll be pushed to do that. But even when you do it, apologize and then learn from it. Don't do it again, because if you keep doing it, you're going to do it one day in the presence of your kids. Before you know, you start doing it in the presence of your family members. You start talking to why would you go and tell your mother that your husband is stupid? Why would you go and tell your friend? Why would you go and tell your friend, oh, my husband is very stupid. That man is very, very stupid man, very useless man. He didn't give us money for us feeding today. He didn't pay the children's school fees. I'm the one that pays the school fees. I'm the one that pays. Who's asking you? Who cares? Nobody cares. So stop abusing your husbands and your spouses and your partners emotionally, financially, and otherwise. Stop the abuse. Stop the emotional abuse, the emotional blackmail. Yes, stop it. I know it happens in some homes. Then stop it. Our last tip for today is crybaby partners, crybaby wives and partners and spouses. These people, they are not godly. These people, they are not godly. They are the ones that go, you hear that people go and do kaya mata, you hear that people go and do one or two things to go and these people, those are the people I'm talking about. Those people, they're not godly. They don't care about their future. They just go about trying to do things that they find that are very selfish. They think about themselves. When you go and do kaya mata to go and hold somebody's wife, even though you repent and God forgives you, I don't think Auntie Kama is going to forgive you. So do to others what you want them to do for you. It's a popular saying. So crybaby partners and crybaby wives, these people are not godly. They don't care. They go to any length to make sure it's about them. To make sure they achieve whatever they want to achieve. They don't have morals. They don't say, oh, if I do this, and what does the Bible say about this, or whatever religion what is my religion? What does the society, like, what am I going to gain out of this? These people, they are just heartless. They are heartless people. They are the ones that kill. They are the ones that steal. They are the ones that will lure a man to a hotel, kill them and take their money and run away. They are the ones that will do all sorts of things just to be happy, just to compete with their friends and to make the society think that they have arrived. These are the people I'm talking about today. And I want to let you know that if you do that, you're a crybaby partner and you're a crybaby wife and you're a crybaby spouse. Change. And now I'm going to give you the tips. Here on PC Talk It, we don't just talk about the problem, we talk about solutions also. I know this video is going to be a little bit longer than usual because I gave you 10 tips on how to identify crybaby wives and crybaby partners. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and click the bell, the little bell, the subscribe button. Go ahead and click, go ahead and like, go ahead and share. That's how you keep me motivated to come here to talk to you all the time. Now, solutions to these things I've just mentioned. If you instead of you being lazy, look for something to do. Look for a job to do. Honey, there is no particular job that you cannot do. If you are not a crybaby partner, if you're not a crybaby wife, you can do anything. You can do anything to help. When I mean anything good, anything positive. Don't say, oh, PC said I can do anything, that you're looking for one sugar daddy so that you can. No, that's not what I mean. You can do anything good to help your partner. You can do anything good to support your family. You can do anything involving. Get into a business, sell something, learn a trade, learn a skill. You can make hair, you can do makeup, you can sell things to help your family, to help your spouse. It's not just the man that should be catering for the family. That's why the Bible said that God made Adam a helpmate. A helpmate. You're supposed to be helping. You're supposed to be contributing. You're supposed to be looking for a way to make your family better. If you more money that you bring to the table, more money for the house, you're going to wear the kind of hair that you want to. You're going to wear the kind of clothes and jewelry that you want to. You're going to drive the kind of car, because now you bring the little that you bring plus what your husband have. You're going to make a better couple. That way, you're going to have everything that you need. So learn to work, learn to acquire a skill, learn to do a trade, learn something. Please, auntie, go and help. Don't sit down there and be waiting for your husband to come and buy salt or buy pepper before you cook. No, gone are those days. It might happen in the days of the old or the days of my mothers, no longer these days. Sell something, do something, help your family. Tip number 3, lack of management. If you don't have that skill, I know some people don't have that management skill. If you don't have that management skill, go and learn. There must be somebody around you that has this ability to manage. Go and learn. If you don't have, go online. Go and learn how to manage. Go and learn how to manage. Not every little money your husband. If you see money, you're thinking of hair. If you see until you're carrying you're wearing a 1.something million naira hair and you don't have food in your house. You people are starving. Who are you impressing? Who are you trying to impress? Those people that you're trying to impress are the people that are going to talk you down when your marriage or your relationship crashes. So don't try to impress anybody. Before you go and buy 1 million naira, I wanted to say $1 million. Before you go and buy $1,000 hair or $2,000 or $3,000 hair, make sure you have some savings in your account. Don't just come up and try to impress anybody. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. So learn management skills. When money is given to you or when resources are given to you, you should be asking your husband, honey, when are we buying the next properties? Can we buy this land? Can we buy this thing? Can we start this business? Can we do this? Can we do that? Learn to encourage your husbands to start something new, to engage in a business, to buy properties, not just I need to change my car, honey, I need to change my car, honey, I need to buy my shoe, honey, no. Learn to help your spouse and help your partner so that you guys can build a better life and a better future. Does some husband deserve that? No, but honey, do it for your sake. Do it for the sake of your children. If you're not married, say, oh, PC, I'm not married, so that's why I'm not doing it. If you don't do it now that you're not married, when you get married, you will not learn it. So even though you're not learn how to do it, it's for your own good. Tip number 3, stop the gossip. Stop gossiping. It doesn't pay to gossip. Remember, what goes around, it will come around. When you gossip about people, they're going to gossip about you. You can say, oh, PC, I didn't gossip. They just brought the gossip to me. When somebody brings a gossip to you, let it die. Some things should die with you. Some talk or some topics should that when somebody bring this thing, if it's somebody that you cannot say, oh, I don't want that conversation, you can keep quiet. When the person leaves, let it die there. Don't go and tell somebody else, oh, did you hear what PC said? Did you hear this? Did you hear that? That thereby fueling the conversation, fueling the gossip. No, if you're not the one starting the gossip, then if you're the one at the receiving end, you're still a gossip, you're still listening. Mind you, she's gonna go tell other people what you said in the time that you said something. So learn how to die gossip. Keep your mouth shut. Not everything that happens in your family or everything that happens around you, you're running about looking for who to tell. Something happened in your home. You haven't even told you haven't solved it. Everybody around you already knows it. No, that you're a crybaby wife. So today, stop it. And that's what I'm telling you. Learn to keep your mouth shut. Learn to bridle your tongue. Learn to control the things that come out of your mouth. Solution number 3. Oh, honey, it doesn't pay so much to be clean. Like I already said, teach your children. There's a way to shower. Wash your underarm. I know halitosis and body odor are kind of medical conditions, but honey, there are some times that they are not medical conditions. Learn how to shower, scrub yourself, brush your teeth, keep your body clean, wash your hair. You don't have to look expensive you don't have to be expensive to look expensive. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have everything to be clean. If you have what, say, oh, PC, I don't have so many clothes, I am poor, I don't have you're poor. Who told you you're poor? That little one that you have, take it and wash it. That reminds me, let me just tell you a story. When I was back home, when I was in school, you know, I like good clothes, I like good quality things, I like expensive things. But then I was in school, I couldn't afford them. So what I used to do with my friend and my sister, we would go to what we call then in Nigeria, we call it on bend down boutique. We'll go to those places. These are drifted clothes. These are fairly used clothes. I go there because I know most of these clothes, they come from UK, they come from US and different parts of the world. So you can have brands like Kevin Klein, you can have, quality brand. I go there. Then when I was in school, I go there. Instead of me going to buy like mass production kind of clothes, I go there, I buy these clothes, I wash them, I iron them, I put on my body spray or body perfume, and I smell good and I look good, and people always complimented me for the way I looked. So you don't have to go and buy Louis Vuitton or Chanel or Dior for all those things for you to be clean. No, those things doesn't make you clean. Wash yourself, wash your undies. If you are those of us here in this part of the world that we don't use our hand to wash it, we have washing machine. Wash it. You don't have to repeat anything. Okay, so learn how to be clean and teach your kids also on how to be clean. Arrange the house. I arrange the house. Try to It's going to be difficult when you come back, maybe after 12-hour shift or whatever hours you work, you come back home, you're tired. Still, the little time you have, try to do one or two things. Okay. Tip number 3: stop complaining. Stop complaining. Stop the nagging. Instead of telling your husband, have you not seen what others are doing for their wives? Appreciate every little effort that these men, they go out there, they work so hard, they come back, they give you 100,000 to go and buy hair, and you cannot say thank you. You cannot appreciate it. You cannot say, "Oh, honey, thank you for this thing that you did." You're just busy. Have you not seen what this other person did? Have you not seen that Chassis' girlfriend is making hair? So because she said that and he went to buy you the hair, now you cannot say thank you again. Auntie, did you earn the money? Did you earn the money? No, you didn't. So learn to appreciate, learn to be thankful, learn to appreciate every gesture that people do to you. Learn to, especially your partner and your spouse. If your husband is the type that cooks, if your husband is the type that cleans the house, learn to say thank you. Learn to say thank you. It pays. And stop being disrespectful. It doesn't pay to be disrespectful. Learn to be disrespectful. We know that you cannot judge a book by its cover. But when somebody is seeing you for the first time and the first 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, you are talking, you don't know how to, you're talking, you talk too much. You talk too much. Why don't you control the way you talk? It's already sending a wrong signal. You're thinking, why I cannot maintain a relationship? Why I don't have people coming, people asking my hand in marriage? Because they know that you talk too much, and they are scared that you're just gonna take their issues and go talk to people about it. You talk too much. Learn to talk and be respectful. Be respectful to your husband, to your husband's family, to everybody around you. Be respectful. It gives you a class of its own. It gives you a class of its own. I cannot elaborate more on that, but just learn how to be respectful, be moral, stop the vulgar word, and then talk to people the right way. Be accommodating. Honey, before this man got married to you, he had friends. Honey, before you met this guy and he became your boyfriend, he had friends. Why would you allow your husband to do away with his friends? Or why would you, because of you, your husband has lost all his friends, nobody visits your home, your husband suddenly doesn't have friends, or your husband's family doesn't come again because of your attitude and because of the way you behave? Honey, you have to change. Trust me, you have to change. Allow people to come around. Allow people to visit. Allow your family friends and your husband's friends to come around. It helps your marriage, so that you can have somebody that can talk for you, or that can vouch for you, or maybe plead for you when something happens. Yes, you can have that. Then stop being learn how to be godly. Honey, learn how to be godly. The Bible says, train up a child in a way he should go, so when he is old, he's not going to depart from it. You can say, "Oh, my mommy didn't take me to church. My daddy didn't take me to church." Now you know that there is church everywhere. Learn to be godly. If you, like I said, don't just do things because you lack morals, you lack conscience. Do things. Ask yourself, this thing I'm doing, if somebody does it to me, how am I going to feel? If you're going to snatch somebody's husband with your kaya mata and with all the things that you're doing, put yourself in their shoe. What are you going to do if that happens to you? Be godly. Learn to pray. Learn to pray with your partner. Learn to pray for your husband. Learn to pray for your husband. These are very important tips on how to keep your marriage very strong. And please, 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 please learn every act of pettiness, like I want to relax and be taken care of. You're the one always relaxing. You're the one always wanting people to buy you things. Learn to buy things for these men. These men, they have emotions. They have feelings. When you take them out, who says you cannot take your husband out? You can take them out. You can take your spouse or your partner. You can take them out. Buy them good gifts, not just boxers or undershirts no. Buy them quality things. Buy them quality things. This is you investing in the relationship, and when they see that you are investing in this relationship, they are going to try to make it work, however they want to do it, they will try to see that, oh, this woman is investing, and because this woman is investing, me too, I want to invest. Learn to compromise. Learn to instead of complaining, learn to compromise. Learn to compliment. Learn to examine yourself and see if this thing, if my husband is cheating, is it my fault? Honey, that you have a baby, or you had a baby, does not mean that you cannot take care of yourself. Package yourself very well. Like, which one is I have because I have a kid, or I have kids, I don't have time to skate. They took my beauty. Nobody takes your beauty. No kid takes your beauty. If you have style before you gave birth, keep that style. Learn to take care of yourself. Make your hair, do your makeup, wear your clothes. If you still have saggy tummy, go buy waist trainer. Put on some waist trainer. Look good for your husband. And honey, who said fat people? They say, oh, because I gave birth, I'm overweight, so that's why my husband is cheating. No, even overweight people, if you are overweight or you're fat, you can still be attractive. Who told you that overweight people and fat people are not attractive? No, it is the way you package yourself. It is the way you hold yourself. If you're fat, be fat with pride while you work on yourself. While you go to the gym, while you try to lose weight, but that time that you're fat, still look good. Fat people are pretty people. You're not the one that made yourself fat. It just happened. Maybe because of childbirth or something. But honey, if it happens, don't wallow in that situation and say, oh, because I'm fat. Fat people are pretty people. Don't let anybody body shame you. Put on your smile, put on your makeup, put on your confidence, put on your class, and feel beautiful, and see how you transform your relationship from what it is today to what you want it to be. If you are in the categories, in any categories that I mentioned, it's not the end of the road for you. You can apply these solutions and see that things get better for your relationship, for your marriage, and you see that you have that beautiful, beautiful ever after that you ever dreamt of in your marriage. Now, for those in the marriage, but if you have this before you got married, thank God you're listening to me today. Thank God that you're listening to PC today, because PC has told you how to package yourself, how to give yourself some class, and how to be better, talk well, work hard, start a business, stop complaining. If you apply all these principles I just mentioned to you, you're going to have a beautiful relationship. You're going to have a beautiful relationship. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, go ahead and share, go ahead and like, comment. Tell us what you think, and tell us if you have any questions, put it in the comment below, or you can message me privately. I can answer your questions. Until I see you next time, forgive me, this video is a little big because I gave you 10 tips, but forgive me, and I hope you come back next time. Until I see you, keep having a beautiful relationship. Keep having a beautiful marriage, and God bless you. Bye.